This set of rear Merica Mud Flaps in black is a great solution to your 2019 or newer Ram 25 or 3500 if you've noticed that you're kicking up more dirt than you'd like and want to minimize the tire sling, but also want a stylish mod to do it with. Now that is a very common issue, especially with a more aggressive tire or a wider stance, and this set is an aggressive looking option and a patriotic one to avoid the extra mess and potential damage that comes with that kick up. Now this set offers a good amount of coverage and hangs off the rear fender quite a bit, but it has a flexible build, so if you are taking your truck in the dirt, whether it's on backwoods trails or the work site, these will be able to handle those tougher situations without folding under pressure. Now, mud flaps or mud guards are a great way of solving the age-old problem of slinging dirt, rocks, or whatever else down the body of your truck or behind your truck onto other vehicles. Now, it even gets worse if you have a bigger tread or a more open tread that has a self-cleaning property on your tire, like a mud tire, and throws more dirt and larger rocks compared to the typical street tire. Now, this set is specifically for the rear and features roughly a 12 by 12 inch surface down on the bottom. They are 24 inches tall, but the main portion that's going to stop all the dirt is about a square foot. So that's going to offer a wide footprint and become a really good backstop to any kick up or mud being slung from your tires. And these have a tough build to stop it while also remaining flexible to any larger hits if you do come down on any hazards off-road. This also features a tough looking plate design with a patriotic American flag cut right into the plate down at the bottom for some additional patriotic style while also remaining subtle with a uniform appearance. Now this set here is made of a thick plastic construction for the majority of the mud flap, which is going to be durable, but also flexible. So if you do come down on a hazard, this is going to hold up to that hit. On the bottom, this also has a textured plastic plate mounted over the mud flap. That's what gives us that more utilitarian design. And it has a laser cut flag in the center, so you're not getting anything printed. It has more dimension compared to some other printed choices. Now this also comes with mounting locations that will mate up to the factory mounting location, so it avoids any hassle of drilling or modification in order to mount these up. And the kit comes with everything that you need in order to do so. Now this set is about $275, being fairly average for a set of mud guards. Now comparing this to other choices, this definitely takes a more aggressive utilitarian style approach compared to OE style options or even just plain Jane designs if you do know you want a little bit more out of the appearance. They're also a more flexible choice while maintaining a good amount of durability in comparison to super fixed options that may not give you that extra leeway, making these a solid choice if those small details are what you're in search of. This is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it's going to take you no longer than a half hour to get these bolted up to your truck. At this point, I'm going to hand it over to one of our installers. They're going to show you a detailed breakdown on how you can bolt these up to your Ram at home. So that wraps it up for me. Let's get into the install.
For this install, you will need a ratchet, 1/4 inch and 7mm sockets. Also not shown here is a drill and a 1/4 inch drill bit. All right, today we're gonna be installing some mud flaps on our Ram, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is come to the back of our rear fender well. We're gonna have 2 8mm screws for our factory plastic trim. We're gonna need to pull those out first. So I got my 8mm socket on my ratchet, and we'll get those out. So we'll get these 2 screws out. Now we can grab our new mud flap as well as our 2 provided 1/4 inch screws with large flat washers. We're gonna line this up in our factory screw holes and get these in place. Get our screw through, line our first one up and get it started. And we can get our outer lower screw started. We'll grab our 1/4 inch socket on our ratchet and tighten these down. So it'll line up your mud flap how you want it to sit. Now when installing these at home, you do have a 3rd mounting hole inside of your mud flap. You will want to take a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill through that and install the provided screw with flat washers and nut. For demonstration purposes, we're not going to drill into our vehicle, but you definitely want to do that at home. Then once you've got this side finished, you can do the same thing for the other side. Alrighty, that about wraps up our review and install of our Merica Mud Flaps in black finish for the rear of your 2019 and newer Ram 2500 and 3500. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.